So I think my first form of attack, I know that and this little bit of the side yard is on the same drip bubbler system for the front yard. My first thing I want to do is I'm going to dig around one of those bushes over there and hope to find a bubbler and see if it's in fact that section is on the front yard or if that's on the backyard. It would make sense to me that that section should be on the backyard, because then it can go all the way down the backyard and then all the way around that side yard and all the way around the backyard over up to a point over here. You see what I mean? So I'm hoping once I find a bubbler and I turn the bubbler system back on, that the water is connected to the back and not the front. Okay, because if it is the front, then it means that there's another pipe that not only goes from there to there, it doesn't stop there, it goes underneath here. I don't really think, even if it does go through there, I don't think it's going to be mashed underneath the driveway. I would hope to find the issue over there, because there's a sand base underneath these pavers and all that kind of stuff. Granted, it's 25 years old and all that. Could it be possible that there's some sort of root system from this tree that goes down over there, that gets mashed up and pushed up, blah blah blah? Yeah, anything's possible, but that's what we're troubleshooting, and I'm trying to mark off each section as we go. Now I'm just throwing out different thoughts and ideas for you at this point, okay? Because my whole train of thought could be actually 100%, 50% incorrect. I know the pipe is coming this way, right? And I know the front entrance is probably coming from that other pipe. This, I am making the assumption it's going over to here. Then it could take a U-turn or a right turn, go underneath this, and it could be coming over here under the grass, boop, 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 and up right here. That I know is connected all the way through here over to this pipe right down there. And you see where that pipe goes, it's still coming this way. Now it could come up and then somehow from there could go over there, because right now currently I'm not seeing a pipe from this section going over that way, because this main pipe, I followed it around, it goes that way, then it picks up over there, then it picks up over there, then it picks up over there, and it goes over there. And then there's a second pipe, or that same pipe, see, it could go there and then loop-de-loos over there. I don't think, I have not dug it up 100%, I don't think at this point it goes across the driveway over there. I think it comes out of there and it makes a U-ey, goes over there, and then I think I'm going to make the assumption it's not coming over there. I think it's going to go there, and then it's going to go underneath the grass up over to there and that way. I'm not 100% sure, like I say, but if that's the case, let's say, if this one keeps going, it's got to go somewhere. I don't think it just comes here and ends. I wouldn't know unless I dug out all the rocks and dug this out. But if I did that right here, and if it keeps going, it's got to go over there. So if it's a low pressure at that point and the water is still going this way, I'm making the assumption the water's coming this direction, then anything over there, if I were to cut one of those off, I'm thinking that should be low pressure over there too. If that was high pressure, then that hypothesis is wrong. There's got to be something else over here teeing off that I haven't dug out yet. Maybe somewhere over there teeing this way, coming over here, going over like that, and then coming over here or something. I don't know. Okay, so maybe before I dig that up over there, maybe I'll just go over here, simply cut one of these off and see what type of water pressure we have over there. Is that what you were thinking? If so, okay, let's do it.